All right, welcome back to Getting Sober ... Again, I'm Jay, and today I wanted to say thank you. Today I just want to express gratitude to all of you who are watching this channel. Some of my videos get 3,000 views, some of them get 30 views. I still really haven't figured out the YouTube algorithms yet. I've tried my darndest and watched all of the Think Media films and the Roberto Blakes and all that, and I'm still not really figuring it out. I look at the analytics and all that, but that's not the point. The point is I want to express gratitude to all of you that take the time to watch all of these episodes, and especially those of you that are taking the 1 second to click like. That's pretty dope. And for right now I'm at 200 and almost 300 subscribers. And the whole point of all that is I'm not asking you to subscribe or like or whatever. You're free to do whatever you want. But I do enjoy the comments. I do enjoy people saying like, "Hey, cool, good job," or like, "Keep it going." And why I'm expressing gratitude today is because of you. The reason why I came back to this channel was because of you. And while I'm filming this right now, I don't mean to date the episode. I like all my content to be as timeless as possible between all of my channels. But I will date it and say that this is December of 2020 when I'm filming this, and the information will still be relevant prior or beyond. But this is the time of COVID. This is the pandemic that's happening right now. And regardless of whatever your political beliefs are or your belief in science, you could say the earth is round or flat. I really don't care. But the whole point is, at the beginning of COVID, it was kind of cold. It was, we started hearing about it in February and March. And then it started hitting the fan, and depending on what state you lived in, there started being restrictions and shutdowns. And we couldn't do things anymore, but we were like, it's okay, fine, so I can't go to the bar anymore until 2 o'clock in the morning. So what? It's cheaper for me to just buy a bottle of tequila and stay at home. And that's what I was doing. I'm not gonna lie. So again, why I'm expressing gratitude to you, because some of you were asking me, hey, where are you? And I didn't have a good answer. I think if you look at some of the comments and some of the videos, I was like, I'm working on some other projects. And I was working on other projects, but I was also working on some other projects, you know what I mean? So, I was out and about and socializing and mingling, not like to go against my governor or, the government or whatever, or medical advice. I was just doing my thing. And when COVID happened, when the beginning of it happened, and they were sending out stimulus checks and pandemic reliefs and all that, I was one of those people that found themselves in a more financially beneficial position, and maybe I didn't make the best moves. And so with that in mind, I was staying at home and I was drinking. And that's not all I was doing. I wasn't like laying in a pile of pizza boxes and I was still I still exercised. I did definitely stop going to the gym. And so I have a cat hair on my face. I'm not editing this either, so keep all the cat hairs and boogers and whatever. They're all staying in just for you, little behind the scenes, okay? Bloopers too. They're all staying in. But I wasn't laying in my own filth, but I stopped going to the gym for sure because one day I was doing some bench presses. I was doing some free weight, flies or whatever I was doing. And the sun was shining that day. It was coming in through the front windows of the gym. And just like how I have a spotlight here, if you were to spray a mist, I wonder if I can illustrate that. Give me 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm back. All right, so here's an alcohol spray bottle and then here's a light. Let's see if you can see the mist. Whoa, you see that? So that basically happened to me while I was bench pressing. I just saw this mist flying over my shoulder in this beam of sunlight, and I was disgusted because it was airborne particles. And that was the big thing that we were looking out for. It was it lives on surfaces and the people on the cruise ship and all that. You remember the cruise ship? I bet you forgot about that, right? But so the mist came over my shoulder and I decided, no, that's it. I'm not going to the gym anymore. The mist was it was somebody using a spray bottle to clean their bench, but I was like, if I can see that, then what about all the stuff that I can't see? And that made me think about, like all the time, all the times that you go to, you remember concerts? Remember all the concerts that you went to, all the outdoor or even ballsy indoor concerts where like, somebody's definitely smoking weed in here. That's always the thing. Like whenever somebody's smoking weed, the first thing you're just like, who's smoking weed? And then, but like, and also too, like sometimes you go to like a restaurant and you sit on the patio and like somebody's smoking a cigar and you're like, who's smoking a cigar? But what if COVID had a scent? What if COVID smelled like Black and Milds? You'd be like, I know that smell, I'm out of here. But we don't have that luxury. And so while I was at home, I quit going to the gym and then I was just kind of at home, and then I started taking up billiards more often, and which, included me going to a bar. So basically I was going to the bar every day, getting really good at billiards. So if anybody else wants to play, send me a message, comment below. But then also, typically it's at a bar. It's not usually at a tea house and a juicery, unless there's one that maybe they do that in California. You can get some tea and play some billiards. I don't know. But for the most part, all my experiences have been that pool tables are usually in dark, dingy bars. People have tattoos and look like they're freshly out of prison. I don't know. Maybe your bars are different. But some of the best players maybe have been to prison, I think. I don't know, but comment below. But so yeah, again, getting back to the point, expressing gratitude was like, I was kind of just doing it. I was just doing it up. I was just living life. And, I don't have any regrets about what I did or who I did it with, but I wasn't leading the most sober life. And so I wasn't making content. I wasn't making content for this channel or really any channel. I was doing some other stuff, work stuff and whatever. But some of you, like I said, were commenting and asking on multiple videos. People were like, yeah. Some of you asking me, did you make it past the 30 days when I did my 30-day video back in the past? And they're like, did you make it past 3 days? Did you make it past a week? How are you doing? What's going on? And so because of you, I came back, and because of you, I decided to get sober. Again. And so why make this channel is to help other people. And but truly at the end of the day, who's gonna help you the most? You. And if you can't count on you, then you might be in trouble. So we need to do whatever we can to make sure that we can count on ourselves so that we can make the best decisions. Is getting sober going to fix your relationship? No, but it might make you more consistent. It might make your moods a little bit more consistent. It might make you feel deeper feelings. One of the things I talked about in the 20 benefits of, I'll put up a link up here, 20 benefits of quitting alcohol for just 30 days, was that I'm starting to feel feelings again. In the past year, also part of why I was gone was I went through a major breakup. My father died, and so I had to watch my dad die. I hadn't seen my dad in 10 years, and then I had to go to Hawaii to take care of him, be with him, and I watched him die. So I hadn't seen him for 10 years, and then I got to see him for 2 months dying. And then my great aunt, who like cancer ate her face off. Like, I'm not exaggerating. Like, all of this was completely a big massive hole. That was past year. And so out of all that, I try my best to keep myself afloat, keep myself mentally stable. And I can handle my alcohol pretty well. I'm one of those types of drinkers that people say like, I really can't tell that you're drunk. And that's coming from bartenders. Some of my friends are bartenders because, you frequent the same places. People become your friends, right? But that's bartenders, that's other people. People are just like, I've really never seen you messed up. I've never really seen you. I can't ever tell if you're drunk. You're still speaking clearly, you're coherent, you don't slur your words, whatever. You don't stumble, you're not reckless, you don't get out of hand, you don't get loud. And so I'm not saying like I pride myself on being drunk, but I was getting drunk a lot, and it was easier to kind of cope and meditate, or it was kind of easy to cope and manage my emotions and not feel all the feelings that I probably should have felt, So drinking is not going to change your job, but it might make you more motivated to get a better one. It's not going to fix your relationship immediately. It's not going to fix anything immediately. And I don't want that to be a soundbite. You're still like, well, that's not going to fix anything, so I'm out of here. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go follow I'm going to get drunk again channel. Don't do that. I mean, if you want to, sounds funny. Maybe I'll make an episode about that. Oh my God, turn your phone off when you're making a podcast. Painesville, Ohio. Sorry about that. Stay in there, I don't care. But it's not going to fix anything in particular, but it will help to improve all of those situations. Your work environment, your mood, your relationship, your family life. It'll help to increase your tolerance for just, existing. When we kind of think the opposite. It's like, well, I need this crutch. It's like, I have to give this presentation. If I just have a beer or something first, this presentation will go a lot smoother. I'll be a little loosey-goosey, whatever. But you are the best version of you. You know that. Don't lie to yourself. You are the best version of you. I am the best version of me. And that darker side of you conflicts with the light that's inside of you. And sometimes, we get away with having a drink or two, and we're just like, yeah, I feel good. I'm gonna let my light shine everywhere. And I mean, we definitely have probably some of our best moments on alcohol, haven't we? And probably some of our worst moments also on alcohol. I broke my hand on alcohol. I lost relationships on alcohol. I've gotten in probably 95% of all the arguments I got into probably were on alcohol. I'm not going to rattle on and all of the pros and cons. You know what they are. But you are in there, within you is the best version of you. And learning how to manage it without having the crutch of alcohol or any other stimulation is something that we're striving for. So I'm gonna keep this video short. Let's see, how long is it? 12 minutes so far. So I'm gonna wrap it up. That's it. I just wanna say thank you. Thank you for keeping me honest. Thank you for keeping me on my journey. And thank you for helping me to help you and to help other people. So if you haven't, now I'll ask you, please subscribe. If you haven't, please like this video. If you got free time, comment, because I will comment back. I don't think that I've not commented back. And I'm not gonna hit like the auto thing like, good job, or sounds awesome, whatever. I'm like legitimately gonna message you back, even if I'm like in bed. I might send you a short one if I'm in bed, because I'm about to go to sleep. You shouldn't be on your phone before you go to bed. So again, I'm Jay. Check out all my links below of all the other shit that I do if you want to follow that. All the other stuff that I do. I hate when I swear in videos. Sorry, sounds dumb. But I do a lot of other stuff. I have another channel too. I run a podcast. It's the same format as this. It's in color, and those are actually scripted. I'm a comedy writer, artist, photographer. I do all this other stuff, but I wrap all of my skill sets into that podcast as one cohesive product. So I hope that you enjoy that. I'll put the link up here. So check it out. It's called the Jay Andres Podcast and other random but generally helpful videos. So goodbye for now. Happy holidays. Good luck on your journey.